So we are continuing today, Meretz Hashem, in Perek Daled Mishna Aleph. So remember, again, we've been speaking about the concept here of Ben Zoma. So Ben Zoma said, Ezo Mechubad, this is where we're up to. Who is one who is honored? HaMechabe es habrios, one who honors others. So the Rabbeinu Yonah explains very beautifully. He says, HaMechabe es chaver li'atzmo mechabe lo lechavera. If you think about it, when you give someone honor, give someone kavod, so what are you doing for them? So the Rabbeinu Yonah says, end of the day, like let's say I give honor to Ruvain, we call him Ruvain. So remember again, if Ruvain is a guy who is honored already, so to speak, is a Baal Kavod, so that I gave him extra honor doesn't boost his standing, right? If he's an important person, so the honor I gave him is to a certain degree, it doesn't really do anything. And if Ruvain is not an honored person, then the kavod that I give him doesn't do anything either. So when you give someone else kavod, when you give someone else honor, says the Rabbeinu Yonah, who are you really helping? He says, li'atzmo hu mechabed lo lechavero. He says, at the end of the day, you're helping yourself and not others. What does that mean? Ki kol kavod asher ya'asa adam lebrios li'atzmo hu mechabed shegorim lahem ki bal karcham yichabdu umitoras chiyuv shua kavod ha'amiti. This is actually quite beautiful. He says, when you give other people kavod, in fact, what you're doing is you're creating a relationship paradigm. And if you treat people a certain way, then by definition, they will treat you the same way in kind. So a really incredible idea. When you give someone else honor, don't think for a second you're actually doing something for them, because you're not. You're not. If they were an honorable person beforehand, you didn't do anything. If they weren't, your kavod is not going to do anything anyway. Rather, what you were doing is creating a relationship paradigm, because how you treat other people ultimately truly dictates the way you will be treated in kind. I think what Rabbeinu Yonah is also telling us is something really beautiful, which is that at the end of the day, so much of who we are, Ezohum Chubad, who is a truly honorable person? So you could tell. So we often think that like the worth of the value of an individual is through their accomplishments by what they do. But the truth is, what the Mishna is really telling us, or Ben Zoma is really telling us, is that very often the true value and worth of a person could be seen in the way that they interact with others. How do you treat other people? How do you interact with other people? It's so easy to go ahead and be dismissive of others. It's so easy to be disparaging of others, especially sometimes when people are difficult. And maybe, again, I'm unhappy with the way that they behave. But you could see, Ezo Mechubad, who is considered to be a true Bakavadik person? HaMechaber es habrios. The true, almost like spiritual metal of an individual could be absolutely seen in the way that they treat other people. So really a twofold lesson. Number one, the way you treat other people creates a relationship paradigm, which will determine how you are treated. And lesson number two, sometimes the real essence of a person could truly be gleaned by the way they interact with others. So we'll stop over here for today. Shkayach, everyone.